Using a generic clip art mark as your logo instantly commoditizes your real estate business in the modern market. The market is entirely saturated with agents relying on the exact same visual shortcuts: the swooshing roof lines, the floating keys, and generic city skylines. High net worth, legacy building clients expect discretion and premier design. When confronted with these amateur graphics, they are actively repelled. Wealthy clients already know you sell real estate. You do not need a literal illustration of a house to explain your profession to them. A premium visual identity does not explain what you sell. It commands immediate respect and signals elite status before you ever speak a word. To understand how to establish that elite status, look to legacy luxury brands outside of the real estate industry. They stringently avoid literal illustrations of their products. Consider a global authority like Tom Ford. You will never find a picture of a suit or a pair of sunglasses in his logo. The brand's weight relies entirely on sophisticated typography. While the standard real estate industry approach leans on cluttered imagery, your visual identity requires a strict shift toward clean text or crisp geometric icons. For the legacy group persona, you will utilize one of three specific formats: a wordmark built completely out of text, a monogram utilizing your initials, or a combination mark that pairs a minimalist icon with text. Executing this specific architectural standard separates you from local competition and permanently elevates your perceived brand equity. Once you select your specific design direction, your logo concept must pass an uncompromising structural standard: infinite scalability. This is the Billboard to pen test. Scaled up to a highway billboard, it must remain structurally commanding and sound. Conversely, shrunk down to fit an engraving on a standard ink pen, it must remain perfectly legible. If it relies on tiny details, complex color gradients, or wispy thin lines, it will immediately fail this test. These overly complex designs bleed together and turn into illegible smudges the moment they are printed on physical yard signs or high-end presentation folders. To survive this scalability test, keep the visual architecture bold and entirely clean. A logo that only looks sharp on a digital screen is functionally useless. True luxury marketing requires flawless execution in the physical printed world. The second standard you must account for is the legal reality of real estate marketing compliance. State real estate commission laws dictate that your mark will almost always sit directly adjacent to your managing brokerage's corporate logo on your marketing assets. Forcing an illustrative, highly detailed agent logo to sit next to an established corporate mark creates visual chaos and severely degrades your presentation. A minimalist typographic mark acts as a neutral, premium anchor. It pairs cleanly with any existing corporate mark without competing for attention. Minimalism in luxury real estate is a strict strategic necessity. It maintains your brand authority while ensuring absolute legal compliance. We have established the structural rules. Now it is time for tangible execution. Open your physical brand board workbook and turn specifically to Box 8. Step 1. Make a definitive choice between formatting your logo as a word mark, a monogram, or a combination mark. Step 2. Sketch a rough architectural concept of your chosen format directly into the workbook. Do not overcomplicate this sketch. Rely entirely on the power of negative space and premium typography. Mentally run your concept through the Billboard to pen test and verify it against the brokerage compliance check. If your sketch survives these rigorous tests, you have engineered a visual identity ready to dominate the luxury market. I will see you in the next lesson.